Yes, yes.
Very successful.
Very.
And the meeting yesterday is.
Please allow me to introduce the distinguished guests attending today's event. His Excellency Mr. Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif, Prime Minister of Pakistan. Academician Huang Shanwen, President of the Chinese Academy of Agricultural Sciences. Ministers from Pakistan. On behalf of CAS, I would like to extend a warm welcome to all the distinguished guests. Please welcome President Huang Shanwen to provide an overview of CAS and its cooperation with Pakistan.
Distinguished Your Excellency, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, distinguished ministers, dear colleagues and students. First, I want to start with the introduction of our academy. Founded in 1957, CAS is China's National Comprehensive Agricultural Research Institute. Its mission is to tackle key science and technology challenges, agriculture and rural development through research and innovation, to promote application of research findings, to support the modernization of China's agriculture rural areas. China attaches great importance to international collaboration. We have built a partnership with more than 300 bilateral partners and 50 international organizations. In the past 5 years, CAS have received 9 national level and 46 ministry level delegations, and today marks another prestigious moment of receiving Your Excellency Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif. The all-weather strategic collaboration partnership between China and Pakistan, CAS is actively engaged in fulfilling the consensus of China and Pakistan heads of states and governments. Witnessed by Her Excellency Prime Minister Qiang and Your Excellency Prime Minister Shehbaz, CAS have signed MOU with Pakistan Agricultural Research Council in 2024 to strengthen the comprehensive strategic collaboration. CAS also received 86 trainees of the Southern Talent Initiative proposed by Your Excellency last year. CAS also has hosted the China-Pakistan Joint Working Group on Agriculture for 3 consecutive sessions, and set up China-Pakistan Agriculture Technology Working Group under the Joint Working Group in 2025. CAS boosted a close collaboration with more than 10 Pakistan partners in almost all academic divisions. We have educated a total of 316 Pakistani PhD or master students, which comprises more than 1/3 of CAS overseas alumni. Your Excellency, CAS is committed to take the lead in strengthening China-Pakistan collaboration in agriculture, science, and technology, to ensure a more prosperous agriculture development in both countries, and to build up our long-lasting bilateral friendship. Thank you for your attention.
Please welcome His Excellency Ahmed Umar, Coordinator, NFSR. He will share with us Pakistan's strategic thinking and policy directions in agriculture.
The Prime Minister earlier this year in the Pakistan-China Agri-Investment Conference said that Pakistan can transform its agriculture sector not in years but in months through cooperation with China. With this guidance, we have explored how Pakistan Agriculture Research Center, which is the equivalent of CAS in Pakistan, needs to be reformed and is to be aligned with the strategic vision of the Prime Minister. One of the flagship initiatives of the Prime Minister over the last 2 years has been the 1,000 Agri-Graduates Initiative, one of the largest in the world, in which these graduates have received exposure post-graduation in some of the leading academic agriculture institutions in China, including at CAS. These graduates, most of them have returned to Pakistan and are significantly contributing to agriculture research and the dissemination of technological information in Pakistan. At PARC, Pakistan Agriculture Research Center, we have planned 5 centers of excellence in which leading agriculture scientists from both Pakistan and around the world, especially from China, would be working. The first is the Center of Excellence for Genomic-Based Research in the field of crops and horticulture. The second center is the Genetic Improvement and Health Management that's the Center of Excellence on Livestock and its genetics. The idea is that almost half of Pakistan's agriculture GDP is based on livestock, and we need to have a significant improvement of our genetic gene pool so that we can have a higher level of productivity. The third Center of Excellence is planned around climate-smart agriculture and the sustainable use of land, water, and other resources. You might be aware that Pakistan has been facing very significant challenges as far as climate change is concerned, and this Center of Excellence is being designed to develop technologies which can help Pakistani agriculture face these challenges. And finally, food processing. We are not just looking at agriculture as some activity which is happening at farm, but we are also looking at it as an entire food system and seeing how seed can be delivered to the table itself. So what have we achieved thus far? There are 3 important aspects that I would like you to know. The first is that the program has been approved by the Prime Minister and is being reported, and its progress is to be reported to the Prime Minister all along. This has been a 100% Pakistani funded project. We will be doing research from our own resources. We will build these institutions from our own resources. And we have made the decision that all these centers of excellence are to be housed at NARC, which is part of Pakistan Agriculture Research Center. Why we have chosen, or we are requesting CAS to be partner with us in this journey, is because we have looked how CAS has developed over the last 60 years. We are looking to develop these 5 centers of excellence. We would like to explore and seek the support of CAS in designing the institutional architecture. We are looking forward is a long-term strategic relationship which is not bound by a few years or a few deliverables. So we would like to propose to have an annual PRC-CAS strategic dialogue. We would like to have a joint steering committee to manage that, clear multi-year roadmaps, and a permanent research exchange between Chinese scientists and Pakistani scientists. China, as one of the largest market with very significant imports of foodstuff every year, it has the capital, it has the technology, and we must acknowledge it has scientific leadership. So together, if you merge this, then we can have a winning combination. We need to have more research-based collaboration to make it more productive and to achieve it on scale. We would like to we would like CAS to join us in partnership, and together we can build a future for both our people. We think that while China and Pakistan are 2 different countries, but they have one food system. And that's what we are seriously exploring, and we would hope that we would like to have a collaboration in this regard. Thank you so much.
We will now proceed to the 3rd item on the agenda. Please welcome Dr. Minister Shehbaz Sharif to the stage. And President Huang Sanwen will present the certificate. Let us witness this important moment together. Now, let's welcome His Excellency Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif
to deliver the keynote speech.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. President Mr. Wang Shunwen of Agricultural Sciences of China, honorable faculty members of this great institution, honorable members of Pakistani delegation, Pakistan's ambassador in China, Mr. Hashmi, and our very outstanding and shining students from Pakistan, and advance Eid Mubarak to all of you. Assalamu alaikum and ni hao. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great honor and a pleasure to visit this world's renowned institution for promotion of agri practices in research and development. And this institution is revered not only in China but across the oceans. And therefore, Mr. President, I am very grateful to you and your faculty for conferring upon me this great prestigious distinction of honorary professorship. I am very lucky to be in this country, which is a great friend of Pakistan, and to receive this very distinguished certificate is not only my honor, not only the honor of these great Pakistanis sitting here, but the entire Pakistani nation. And what a sheer coincidence, Mr. President. This year we are celebrating our 75 years of establishment of our very friendly, cozy diplomatic relations. So I think receiving this degree, celebrating our relations, I think are absolutely phenomenal events, and it gives us this great inspiration and great encouragement that together we will have this ironclad brotherhood transforming into great economic transformation and a kind of a revolution between the two countries in the field of agriculture, industry, research and development, and other strategic areas of our joint cooperation. Your Excellency, Mr. Umair has said everything which Pakistan seeks to have cooperation in the field of agriculture. I need not add anything on top of that, but I'd just like to say that when we speak of Pakistan's future, we are speaking of the farmers standing under the blazing sun, in the fields under scorching heat and sheer winter, the scientists working tirelessly in laboratories, the students, and many of our students are sitting in front of us, shining and excellent students, seeking knowledge in classrooms in these great institutions, and our young entrepreneurs bringing innovation and technology to our rural economy. Mr. President, I would like to submit for your kind consideration that this MOU which was signed between Pakistan and China for agricultural cooperation needs a very strong push from your side, and I'd like to give you my irrevocable commitment that I will work with you and your team for achieving all those milestones in our agriculture sector which we are longing for ages. Today, after Mr. Umair's presentation, I think the roadmap is absolutely clear. However, this Pakistan Agriculture Research Center, I have to say with a heavy heart, is dormant. And if we have to build our future, if we have to empower our youth and really transform our agriculture, then our research centers have to be revitalized and bring in fresh blood to promote research and development. And therefore, I would like to slightly remodel his articulation that we want your great academy not to take the lead role to transform our research center, but to lead this great initiative and take over the management of this institution through a mutual contract and on long-term basis, if not long-term basis, on medium-term basis, and bring in one of the world's finest academy and bring in world's finest teachers, scientists. They are available in Pakistan, and under your umbrella and management, I would say without any ray of any hesitation that this faculty would do wonders, in fact. I'd like to announce a very important decision that in cooperation with Chinese government and Chinese leadership and with the support of Chinese ambassador in Pakistan and our ambassador Khalil Hashmi in China, I propose to send 1,000 students, fresh agri graduates from all the 4 provinces of Pakistan to Chinese universities for fresher courses and modern training in modern areas of agriculture. And this will be again, as previously, it will be again, done purely on merit. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday, my meeting with Chinese leadership, with President Xi Jinping and Premier Qiang, were most productive and most useful, very cordial and very friendly. And we have reiterated to accelerate CPEC 2.0, and under this framework, tops the list. And I was deeply touched by President Xi Jinping's remarks and Premier Lee's remarks that China and Pakistan are all-weather friends, and China will do everything to support Pakistan to achieve its economic independence, which is very vital to our future, our security in every sense of the word. I would like to say a word to our young, great Pakistani students sitting on the benches that you are shining stars of Pakistan. Pakistan's shining future is in your hands. While you are undertaking different courses in agriculture here in this great academy, I have no doubts when you will return to your homeland, you would have equipped yourself with most modern knowledge, techniques to revolutionize agriculture in Pakistan, which is our backbone. Of course, IT, AI are tools in our hands of today and tomorrow. But if we have to holistically transform our economy, it is agriculture. It is agriculture and it is agriculture. I wish you best of luck, and when you return back, I will have the honor of inviting you to Prime Minister's house, exchange notes with you, and then let the entire Pakistan know about your strength, your knowledge, and your commitment to serve Pakistan. I'd like to, in conclusion, reaffirm Pakistan's unwavering resolve to further strengthen Pakistan-China cooperation in agriculture, science, innovation, and of course, rural transformation. We shall continue to build enduring institutional linkages between our universities, scientists, researchers, and young and very able minds, so that the seeds of friendship we sow today may yield prosperity, progress, and shared development for generations to come. Thank you very much. Shishi, Pakistan-China friendship, Zindabad. Long live Pakistan-China friendship.
It's my great honor to give a brief introduction to our institute and the National Cooperative Bank. Our institute established in 1957 is one of the first institute on our CAS. And in 2003, this institute was reformed as a national level research institution. So what we are doing? So 5 core targets. For example, the wheat, maize, soybean, rice, and the minor cereals. The minor cereals includes sorghum, buckwheat, and millet, and bean, and so on. So we have 5 research key areas, so including germplasm resource, gene and molecular design, genetic and breeding, and cultivation and farming systems, and advanced interdisciplinary technology. So already established some very nice international cooperation. So for example, we already established a partnership with over 62 countries globally, and we also have 156 international conferences. So we not only collect this germplasm resource, we also distributed this resource to all the country for different purposes. For example, for breeding, for basic research, and so on. We also do a lot of work for collaboration with your country. Okay, so you can see here we have a joint lab, so established in 2023, and also we introduced China Advanced Molecular Breeding Technology, and we also breed new wheat varieties. There's a jointly developed and officially approved for green super rice, okay, in your country, and also some PhD and post research trained in our institute. Around 30 students already graduated from our institute, and we also still have 16 students in our institute are studying. So for the future, we can do some exchange for crop germplasm, and also we can bilateral visit and do some joint research, and maybe we can launch some new projects between us. So next, I would like to